Hey everyone, it's the Virgo Aura here with some urgent messages that you need to hear right now. So we'll get straight into this reading. I have group 1, group 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box and I will see you in your reading. Alright, group 1, if you chose this pile and crystal, this is your reading for urgent messages you need to hear right now. I am worth loving. So automatically this is, pretty straightforward, knowing that you're worthy and capable and deserving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Yeah, you have intrinsic worth. You don't need to do absolutely anything to earn someone's love. You are lovable exactly as you are. And that's what your spirit guides and your soul need you to know at this moment. Understand the underlying cause of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. Yeah, this relationship can be with yourself, balancing your mind and emotions, the way that you look at yourself and your perception of who you are at this point in time and in this lifetime. And then definitely when you, begin to accept yourself and embrace your authenticity and your power, you're going to attract friends and family that match your vibration. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. So definitely check in with yourself. This is just like a check-in type of time for you. Like, is the way that I'm feeling, beneficial to me right now? Like, just check in with yourself and see if what you're feeling is serving you, and if it's not, allow it to rise and release it. Ren, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. Yeah, this pile is definitely all about confidence and self-worth and self-esteem. So definitely, say affirmations every day, write post-it notes on the mirror, do anything that you can to really solidify who you are as a person and love yourself and accept yourself, and so that you can go out into the world and be confident and bold and be who you are without being apologetic about it. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. The reason why you're feeling this way is because of perhaps inner child trauma, because of maybe traumatic experiences in school and you weren't liked, or you were awkward, or you were bullied, and it's time to forgive these people who have wronged you and know that their actions were a result of their understanding of their life and at their time, at that time. So it's time to really put that behind, because you're no longer in those situations. You're no longer exposed to those people who don't see you for you, who don't value you for everything that you have to offer. And you might have thought in the past that, like, oh, I need to do this and this, or look like this and this in order to, like, be popular, or, like, just be loved in general. And so that's something that you'll have to heal from your past as well. But definitely forgive others and forgive yourself for believing them, just because these experiences happened to you doesn't mean that they were true. And so it's now time to take that power back and ask yourself, what is true? And can I rewrite the narrative of my life? Awareness. Yeah, you're coming into a greater awareness of your life. I'm going to see if this will all fit here. Perfect. Yeah, you're coming into a greater awareness and you're owning your authority and your power so that you can really, once again, go out into the world and be who you are without trying to fit in. And by being who you are, you will naturally attract the people who you're looking for and the people who will respect you and trust you and honor you for exactly as you are. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah, you have something important to share. You've kind of been, perhaps a little shy and quiet because you're scared to reveal who you truly are. You're scared that if people see who you are, then they will reject you or they won't like you or, whatever it is, but you definitely have something within you that is valuable, and it's totally scary, completely scary to open yourself up and to express yourself exactly as you are, but it's so worth it in the end, and you will gain so much strength and wisdom, and you'll be able to teach others along the way. Karma. Yeah, so definitely stuff from your past is all here. And that's where this healing and forgiveness comes in. Whatever happened in your past happened then, and you can rewrite your story from today, and you can choose how you feel about yourself and how you're going to rewire your mind and your subconscious to look at yourself and look at the world at large. So definitely heal some of this past energy that is affecting you in this current moment. Abundance. You have absolutely everything that you need within you, and you do not need to look outside of yourself for any confirmation or validation, and you don't need anyone else's approval. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Definitely the receive is a huge message here. You have to be able to receive the love that others give you. Sometimes, people would, totally like you, but because of your past hurts, it's so hard for you to just receive that love because you've been constantly told in your past that you're not good enough or you're not accepted here. You can't sit with us, So definitely know that you have absolutely everything that you need within you, and that it's important to let go and forgive yourself and the people in your past who have hurt you so that you can receive love from people who want to give it to you now, because you are a different person now and you're in a different circumstance now than when you were in the past, in high school or middle school or whenever it was that this all happened to you. But you're a different person now, and there's different environment and different people being attracted to you. And so know that and receive that with open arms so that you can, allow the people in who want to love you and that you deserve their love. Authority. Yeah, it's with this awareness. You're really gaining that power and authority over yourself, over your emotions, gaining balance over your emotions. So the frequency of authority reminds me that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Again, that receptive energy. And you're again taking control of your mind and of your life by saying, no, I understand that that's what happened in the past, but I'm no longer in the past. I'm here today, and I'm taking control of my life today because I deserve it. And it's as simple as that. Initiation by water. So this is a new deck, and I know exactly all that it means. These two decks. But from what I'm seeing here, water can be very, healing to you. You may be a water sign, or have water in your chart, predominantly. But definitely, give yourself an Epsom salt bath. I don't know, go to a spa if you can. But water is very healing for you, and you can do some moon magic with moon water, and you can charge this water, and you can charge your crystals, and you can really connect to the element of water. And also just embracing like the characteristics of water as well, like going with the flow. Water holds the shape of its container, and so in the past you had to hold a certain shape because that was your container, but now you're in a different container and it's time to take a new shape. That's what I have to say about that. And the beautiful place. I feel like this is very related to this abundance card. Like, no matter where you go, like, you have this beauty within you. There is a lot going on in this card. But also a lion is a symbol of strength. A unicorn is, you know, a symbol of uniqueness. And this child here is a symbol of your inner child that needs healing from all of this past karma that you've experienced. And then we have water here and and there's like a phoenix in the background. You're really transforming and you're taking, you know, the reins back of your life and deciding what it is that you want in this moment and who you want to be. Yeah, this is amazing. And you're really spreading your wings here. You're allowing yourself to feel, and then we also have a lotus flower here. Yeah, you've definitely experienced a difficult past, especially with being accepted. You've probably, you know, haven't experienced, I don't know, that great of luck when it comes to like friends or, you know, the people in your life accepting you. And so that's where this comes in, where you're growing in the dirt and the muck. And then eventually you grow up to the surface of the water and then you finally bloom. And so that's this period of your life. You're finally rising up to the water, to the surface, and transforming into this butterfly. And like we have a hummingbird here who's very, you know, social and goes around to all of the flowers and collects their nectar. And just very vibrant, you know, like, and then this woman here, like this imagery to me is just really, you know, she is who she is and she doesn't care what anyone else thinks. Like, she's very proud of herself, and it's time to be proud of yourself and for all of the accomplishments that you've done so far. Yeah. All right. That was great. Thank you, group 1, for being here. I really appreciate it. If you guys found this reading helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, pile 2, if you chose this pile and this crystal, this is your reading for urgent messages you need to hear right now. I am willing to forgive. If you resonated with pile 1 at all, that talked about forgiveness, so definitely go watch that. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from my past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Yeah, so if you guys resonated with pile number 1 as well, and you like were kind of going back and forth with them, I talked a lot about forgiveness and healing your past. So you can definitely go check that out as well. Create healthy patterns in relationships. Connect with the sweetness of life. Maintain heart-centered awareness. Get to the heart of the matter. Yeah, this is digging deep and really perhaps working with our shadow self and seeing what is it that we need to face in order to integrate our shadow self and integrate the lessons that we've learned thus far, so that we can move on, so that we can create more mental space to focus on other things in our life that need our attention. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. So definitely be kind to yourself while you're undergoing this spiritual and healing journey. It is not easy confronting your shadow self, and that's exactly what these repetitive patterns are talking about. Your shadow self is, the darkness in you, your ego self. And I'm saying it like that because this isn't something that you need to squelch or completely eradicate. Your shadow self is a part of you, and it's very yin yang. Like, you need one to appreciate the other. And so it's important to integrate the shadow self into your life so that you can create mental space so that you can focus on other things that need your attention at this moment. Heron, let go of convention and follow your own unique path. Maybe you've been these repetitive patterns. You've been following other people, your friends perhaps, and it's led you down a route that you're not too proud of. And this is where this forgiveness comes in. Like, you have to forgive yourself for going so far down the path that you didn't really want to go down, or that you didn't have the awareness to know not to go down that road. But right now you do, and that's what this reading is telling you, is that you can choose your path now, and they're telling you to follow your heart. It said, get to the heart of the matter. Definitely listen to your intuition, listen to your heart center, check in with yourself, and really dig deep and do some soul searching and truly ask yourself what it is that you want to do and what direction you want to go. Individuality, yeah. This is definitely like a hermit type energy that we're getting here. You need to kind of step away from the crowd and do some soul searching within and see what you truly want without anyone else's opinion or validation. And stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to do things so that you can fit into a certain clique or crowd. It's okay to be alone right now. It's okay to experience this time in your life. In fact, that's what you need for your healing. You need to kind of be a recluse in order to figure out what it is that life and your soul is wanting from you at this moment. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Emotional loss, very interesting. I feel that this is kind of what you're going to be feeling when you truly experience your ego death and you're confronting your shadow self. You're going to cry. You're going to experience some really deep transformative work, and you're going to have to be able to accept how you feel and truly feel it to its core. Really dig deep into your heart and this heart-centered energy here. Really feel what it is that you're feeling. You have to feel it in order to let it go. Soul searching and the whole shadow work is not easy whatsoever, but it's absolutely necessary in the spiritual journey. And again, you're going to have to meet your shadow self with love. This person within you, this energy within you, is not to be shunned. It's not to be pushed away. It's meant to be met with love and compassion and kindness. This is exactly what this was saying. So, and forgiveness as well. So definitely meet your dark side and your shadow self with love and compassion, and accept them for who they are. Everyone has this within them, and you are no different or no worse or no better than anyone else for having this and for going through this journey. Lady Portia, Divine Order, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Yeah, I feel like this just, confirms what you feel is right. Step away from the crowd. Stop listening to what everyone else says, what your family says, what your friends say, what the media says on social media. Stop listening to everyone. Definitely take a break from social media if you need to, and do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. When you truly confront these emotions and aren't scared by them and allow them in and meet them with compassion, that's a transformative lesson that is going to help you through so many different areas of your life. I really think that it's going to open you up mentally give you more mental space so that you can focus your attention on what truly matters. This truly matters. It does. Excuse me. This matters, and this matters right now. But in a later date, this is no longer going to matter. So you're going to need to experience this now to its fullest, so that when a different situation comes up in the future, you've already got this settled, you know, like you don't have to worry about this anymore. Because you don't want to have this on top of, you know, the plate of whatever else is going to come in your life in the future, because that's always going to happen. We're always going to have stress. Life is going to happen, and we can't stop it. But you do have control over this, and you can undergo this spiritual transformation that your soul and your spirit guides are urging you to do. Purification, totally. This is just, you're really, you're gonna, this is necessary to cry. You really need a good cry. You need to let it out. You need to feel what you need to feel. You just need to experience it to its fullest and let it hurt. It's okay to feel hurt. And I know that everything in our entire lives tell us that if you don't feel good, you're doing something wrong, you know, and that's totally not true whatsoever. We're here to experience the fullest of the human condition, and part of that is feeling the way that you're feeling right now. It's again that yin and yang, and we have to understand that and implement that and integrate that into our lives so that we can step forward with wisdom. So you're going to really be experiencing some purification and some releasing of toxins, of energies in your life that no longer serve you, and that you're really going to need to come to terms with them to move forward. Direction. You're moving in your own direction, for sure. I feel that you're going to be finding a new group of friends. You're going to be finding either a new job or a new home. There's something that in a year from now will be different regarding the path that you're taking in life. So, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Definitely ask your spirit guides for help. Your spirit guides want to help you, but they need your invitation. They can't intervene. So it's important to speak to whatever higher power, God, source, universe, whatever it is that you feel is greater than yourself. Ask the universe for help. Ask the universe for guidance and direction, and for your spirit guides to help you in this journey, and to make it known what it is that you need to address in order to move forward. Maybe maybe it's so suppressed that you're like, I don't feel like that. I'm not going to do that, and it's so stuffed down there that you don't even realize what it is that you need to address. So ask, your spirit guides, what is it that I specifically need to look at in order to find my own way, so that I can move away from the crowd and from social media and from whatever, all of these expectations that everyone else has for me, so that I can find my individuality and I can find my power within being in my full authenticity. Belief. You need to believe in yourself wholeheartedly. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Yeah, so a lot of you may feel that you aren't worthy or worth it or whatever if you aren't surrounded by friends, or if you aren't constantly on social media, and you might find a lot of your self-worth by how many likes that you have on your posts that you post. So it's important to find your self-worth without anybody else's validation. And then again, connection to source. Definitely connect to a higher power or something that is bigger than yourself, that you can ask for help and guidance and support on, to help move you forward. Because even though you may not have a physical person that's supporting you because you are being asked to be a recluse at this time, you still have your spirit guides and you still have source right there with you, guiding you along the way. And they want you to know that you are loved and supported and cradled at this time. And this is the cocoon. You really, you're shedding your skin And the cocoon is dark and mucky and like gross, and it's dirty. And so you're experiencing that period of your life right now, and you're going to have to come to terms with this shadow self, and you're going to have to feel everything it is that you need to feel exactly and as deeply as you need to feel it at that time, so that you can again meet it with love, kindness, and compassion, and go your own way. Merkaba, spiritual protection. Yeah, you are definitely protected and supported at this time by your spirit guides and by source. Even though that you are going to be, moving away from, again, social media and, people who have led you down a path that you don't necessarily want to be down at this current moment. Maybe it served you in the past, but it's no longer serving you now. Your spirit guides and source definitely want you to know that in this time of solitude, you are being protected and supported and guided, and they just want to reaffirm that to you, so that you know that you're not alone, even though you might be physically alone, like by yourself in your room crying, like just letting it all out and experiencing what you need to experience as a part of this human condition. So just experience that to its fullest, and definitely know that you are being fully supported at this time, and honor the light within you. Honor who you are as a person, and know that, that the light is within you, that source is within you, that you don't have to look anywhere else outside of yourself to experience who you truly are. Sorry, I got a phone call, and that distracted me, but I feel that is confirmation of everything that I said here. And definitely honor the light within you, definitely create a strong relationship with source, and go your own direction, and know that is what you need to be doing right now, and feel everything that it is that you need to feel. All right, thank you so much, Group 2. If you found this reading helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, Group 3, if you chose this pile and this crystal, this is your reading for urgent messages that you need to hear right now. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Yeah, so maybe you're having, trouble loving others because it's difficult for you to see how amazing you are. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. It's definitely receiving energy here. If you resonated with pile number 2, definitely go and check that reading out. Because I was talking a bit about this as well. So, of the receiving energy. I allow love to flow freely. It's definitely accepting love within yourself, accepting love from others. Remember the divine spark within. Aspire toward enlightenment. Increase mental clarity and intelligence. Improve telepathic communication skills. Yeah, so you guys have some spiritual gifts that, are waiting to be unleashed, or waiting for you to fulfill your potential, so that these can be revealed to you. And aspire toward enlightenment, definitely have a sustained meditation practice, a consistent meditation practice. Do some yoga, read some spiritual books, really dive deep into the spiritual content at this time to truly find the love that's within yourself, and understanding that love is everything, that all that truly is love, and the only truth, capital T truth, is love. And you will discover that on your own when you truly dive deeper into the spiritual content that there is on YouTube and in books. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. Yeah, again, you are love, and everything around you is love, and it's time to recognize that. Condor, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. With love, anything is possible. It's truly loving where you are and being grateful for every moment, and seeing that, because love is the highest vibration, it's the highest vision, it's the highest frequency that exists, and it's really, this reading is calling you to see that within yourself. Like my mind and spirit are connected with each other to the divine, and when you soar to higher heights, and when you truly fly, like you can see the entire landscape, and the landscape of your mind, that's where you're kind of perhaps emotionally attached, and that's totally fine, because that's human of you, and we're all here experiencing somewhat of a similar thing. So definitely try to meditate more so that you can be an observer to your mind and experience more of spirit and of source, so that you can bring that down when you come back to the 3D, or when you just live your life. You are ascending to the 5D, but where we live is the 3D, and so here we are bringing the lessons from 5D into our 3D reality to raise it as a collective into the 5D. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. All of this is just talking about love. All of this is talking about understanding and a greater consciousness and a greater perspective, and love will bring you there. So this is a very spiritual pile, and this is urging you to dive deeper into your spiritual practice and find love everywhere you go. Triumph. Yeah, you now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. You will be successful in whatever it is that you are going after. And I feel that it's this enlightenment, this whole journey. I feel that you will be ascending if you haven't already, and you will find triumph. Like, I feel like the other piles I was speaking much more fluently, and I feel like this pile, like, you don't even really need this, I mean, yeah, you need to hear this, but, like, the words aren't coming to me as quickly, because I feel like you already know, like, you're already on the path, like, this is just confirmation for you to be like, yeah, okay, awesome, like, that's super cool. Like, you're just like, all right, that's great, I'm on the right path, and I'm continuing my spiritual education, and I'm continuing my my education within myself, like learning who I am and knowing that I am love and that everyone else is love, and everyone wants to experience love. Everyone wants to be happy and joyous. And so it's my job, or your job, to be empathetic to everyone who may not be in this, vibration that you're in. Like, you're in the 5D and you're ascending and you can see these higher visions, and not everyone can. So it's important to have empathy for people and to know that not everyone's on the same path as you, and not everyone's on the same level as you. So it's important to know that, because we can kind of, get on like a high horse perhaps and feel like we're better than someone, but that's a part of the spiritual journey, is knowing that no matter where you are on the spiritual path, you are entirely equal to everyone, and everyone is love within themselves. And we're all one consciousness experiencing our lives through infinite perspectives. So definitely be a little more understanding to people who aren't, experiencing these same truths as you are. Earth connection, Gaia. So you're definitely like an earth angel. You're here to be a light worker. You're here to definitely raise the vibration and consciousness of this earth. So keep doing what you're doing, boo. Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. Yeah, this is definitely kind of bringing you back down from a high horse, perhaps, and that's totally fine. We all have egos, like, this happens. So just stay grounded in this spiritual path, because you're doing it. Like, you're super high up, like, I feel like you don't need me to say much to you, but I feel that I'm here to tell you, like, all right, like, come back down to earth, like, it's okay, like, you're equal to all of us, and not saying, I really hope that this isn't coming off, like, in a rude way at all, like, this is just what I feel like I can tell you guys, And so I hope that you resonate with it. But yeah, I mean, you know, of course we're all equal, and it's important to treat the earth as respectful. And maybe like being in this high vibration, you now understand like, oh, maybe I should like, I don't know, recycle more, or be more eco-friendly with my choices, and like not eat out with like all those plastic utensils and stuff. I don't know, you know, like making more earth-friendly choices. And that's a part of you ascending and raising your vibration, as well as staying grounded with your spiritual practices. Wake up call. Yeah, so this is definitely an awakening. Like, this is entirely like you guys got it, you know, like you don't need me to say much, honestly. Like, you're on the right path, and that's what I really needed to tell you. And just be understanding, like, this is totally an awakening and an epiphany, and seeing world from a higher vantage point than you once previously saw it. And that's amazing. And that can be scary at times too, which is why this looks pretty dark. Because seeing the world for how it truly is can be a little daunting and scary, because it's a big, scary world out there. But coming back to earth and remembering that you are love and everything is love, and that you are here to be safe and protected, will help you through experiencing this energy here. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Definitely. I think that awakening can definitely be a burden. You know, it's not easy at all to experience like what life truly is, and it can like pull the rug from underneath you, you know? And so you're going to really need to turn to God or Source or the universe or whatever energy you resonate with, and know that, you know, you can overcome these challenges. But, you know, that's life, and we'll all get through it together, and that's why we're here to support each other. Crown chakra. You guys are totally raising your vibration and ascending. Like, I feel like this is, yeah. That's as simple as that. So crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Yeah, you guys are light workers. You are here to transmute the negative energy in the earth into higher vibrations, so that we can evolve our consciousness into the 5D collectively. And so your crown chakra is opening. You guys are doing what you're supposed to do right now. I feel that you guys are really on the right path. I mean, no matter where you are, you're always on the right path. There's always going to be lessons that you need to learn. But right now, like, you've learned a lot of lessons. You've integrated everything that you need to integrate at this moment. And this is just one awakening. You can have many, 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 many awakenings throughout your life. And so this is just like you leveling up one level, you know, like you're on to the next level, and you're going places, honey. Dark angel. Yeah. So this is definitely integrating your shadow self. This is, I believe it was pile 2. I think I did say check out pile 2. We did talk about the shadow self in pile 2. So if you resonated with that, definitely take a look at it. So yeah, I think that this is all about integrating your shadow self, and I think that you guys are doing that, and it's a part of this challenge, and this like darker energy here. A part of awakening and seeing things from a greater vantage point is seeing things that you don't want to see. And are discovering truths that you didn't want to discover, and having to change your life to fit these new just understandings and this new knowledge that you have come across. And it's not easy to do that. It's very difficult to change, but you guys are on that direction, whether you like it or not. But I think that you want to be on this direction, because I feel that this is a very spiritual pile, and you do want to attain spiritual enlightenment and awakening, and, you know, fully being in this moment and experiencing love to its fullest. And that's loving a part of yourself that is a bit darker, you know? Definitely watch Pile 2. I'm not even going to say anything more about that. If you want to work more on your shadow self, then just go ahead and click on Pile 2's reading. Star of Venus. If I'm correct, I think Venus is like the goddess of love. So I feel like this is just confirming that everything is love, and that that you're just like radiating this love. Like, this is you. This is totally you. And like, just this free energy, like, yeah, you're exuding so much love, and you're experiencing so much love, and your third eye and your heart and your crown chakras are open. Everything is open and free, and you're just experiencing life through a higher dimension and seeing the world through your third eye and your crown chakra. And you're going to see things that, you know, are a bit scary and that aren't easy to see. But that's a part of awakening, and embrace that. But this is you, and this is a beautiful energy. I love all of the colors here. She's super free, and is just exuding so much power. All right, group 3. Thanks so much for being here. If you found this reading helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, group 4, if you chose this pile in crystal, this is your reading for urgent messages you need to hear right now. I am at peace. Yeah, that's pretty simple and straightforward. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included, for sure. This tolerance is huge here. Having empathy and compassion for those around you and for your experience at this moment. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Yeah, so you definitely find peace in being creative. And you will continue to find peace and compassion and love when you experience and deliver your creative talents. Release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration through your creativity, for sure. Deflect negative energy, practice meditation on a regular basis, invoke divine protection, improve ability to quiet the mind. I feel that your creativity is going to give you so much inner peace, and everything that this is talking about, releasing this negative energy and increasing your ability to quiet your mind. And then a meditation, like this creative, I feel like you guys are painters or gardeners, or I don't know, hairstylists, and these things are just your way of connecting to who you truly are and connecting to the divine. So definitely continue to pursue those avenues. I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. When you guys are experiencing this creativity and this peace, you are, and honestly, even when you're not, you're still protected. You're still safe no matter where you are. And you're safe to express yourself. That I think you guys really need to hear. And sometimes perhaps the world kind of silences you. And this is important to tell you, is meant to tell you that it's okay to express yourself. It's okay to be who you are, and to simply be with all, just this creative, like this colorfulness, this free-flowing energy that I feel is here. Cardinal, stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Standing tall and proud with your creative endeavors. I feel like this pile truly needs to find something where they can just forget about the world and focus on the task at hand, and that is definitely not work. Like, it needs to be something that you actually want to do, whether it's singing, dancing, painting, roller skating, like whatever the hell it is. Like, find something that you want to do as a hobby or some creative avenue that you can truly just forget about the world and do that only, and like tap into this present moment. And that is where you are going to feel the safest to express yourself, so that when you're not in those moments and that you have to like go back to life, you can still feel safe and at peace within yourself. And this creative activity really rejuvenates you and recharges your soul. So stand proud in expressing yourself creatively and expressing yourself, period, in life in general. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yeah, through this creative endeavor, you're definitely going to find your purpose, and you're going to be able to express more empathy for those around you and for yourself, and more compassion for yourself. Whatever creative thing it is that you're looking at as a hobby could definitely be your life purpose, is just being here. Like, you don't have to work an average 9-to-5 job to be successful. This is telling you that like you can take ownership and leadership of your life through whatever it is that you want to pursue. Recognition and reward. Yeah, this is success. This is definitely like, people are going to recognize your creative talents and want to buy your artwork or whatever it is that you're expressing creatively. And people are going to appreciate that, and you're going to be able to make a living off of whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Your purpose here is to enjoy your work. And it's important to find what that is and pursue it to no end. Honestly, it's mostly just consistency. If you have a space to work and you have an outlet to reach people, you are going to be successful within a year, and like, you may not, have, 1 million followers or whatever it is that you think is success, but it's a part of enjoying the process and the trials and tribulations that will come with discovering your purpose and pursuing it, and then finally receiving recognition and reward from people who see you, who see your artwork and want to buy it. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I definitely think that there are some spiritual abilities that are waiting to be unleashed. And I feel like this is a phase in your life where you are meant to discover like what you truly want to do in your career. This is a very career-based thing, and it has to do with creativity. You are not meant to be in an office or to be serving food, and if that's what you truly enjoy, then that's great. But for most of you, I feel that you want to be doing something that gives you inner peace, and that can allow you to experience the world through eyes of compassion and love, so that you are recharged. You're not so on edge when you experience life. You have more tolerance. So this is just that cycle that you're experiencing right now, or that phase. Wow. Full moon completion. Wow, that's crazy. So with there is beginning with every ending. So whatever is going on is coming to a close. I feel that you guys are going to be coming into your purpose extremely soon. Like, you're going to be overcoming any hurdles that you may think that you have, and finally receive that love from the world. And all of that effort is going to pay off. And this is just that time in your life where things are beginning for you. Like, this completion, this really means that this is the beginning of a new start. This is the beginning of your next chapter, and this is the start of your life. This is the start of you fulfilling your purpose, and it's time to to stand tall and proud and see the leadership role unfolding in front of you. You are probably going to be a teacher of some sort, you know? You're probably going to be so good at your craft that other people will want to learn from you, and that'll be your purpose, you know? And that's amazing. Money. Wow, holy shit, you guys, this is so amazing. Whatever creative talent this is, you are absolutely going to be successful. There is no doubt about it. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all of the divine. This, to me, this is just success in money, in whatever creative endeavor you wish to pursue. And this is the beginning. I feel that this is truly you taking the first step. Or maybe you've like already done the work and you already know like what creative endeavor it is that you want to pursue, but very, very soon you are going to see people start to appreciate you, appreciate your work, and start wanting to give you money for it. And that's fucking amazing. Transition. All of this phase energy, like you're moving, like the waves are crashing, you know, like everything is moving for you. And it's important to recognize that. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process. Yeah, you're going to come up to, you know, trials and tribulations and mistakes and wrong turns perhaps, but it's important to know that that's a part of the process, and that's going to add to your success story. And allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Yeah, definitely going with the flow, definitely going with the cycles of the moon and the phases that you're experiencing throughout this journey to success and to abundance. And there's going to be, you know, valleys and troughs, but it's, again, part of the process, and it's very necessary for you to experience that. So be aware of that and be compassionate with yourself when you hit a bump in the road, and know to prevail and to move past it and to keep going regardless of what is presented in front of you. Divine talents. You guys have some serious creative talents that are about to be unleashed if they are not already. And there's more moon energy, moon. This is crazy. So this is very feminine energy as well. Maybe that relates to you. Like, I mean, you can be a male watching this and just really connect to women and maybe be working with women. I don't know. There's just a lot of deeper knowledge, like truly getting to the deeper understanding of life and getting to really just not just idly moving by your day. Like there's really going to be some substance there. That's what I want to say, is that there's going to be some substance to your life when you pursue and achieve this creative endeavor that will give you recognition and money for your efforts. Hearing truth. I think it said here, yes, practice meditation on a regular basis, and that's what I'm hearing for this card for sure. That's also going to help you with developing a strong sense of inner peace, is being silent in your mind, and again, finding this creative talent that will allow you to step away from the world and really tap into this moment. And like doves, I feel like also symbolize peace. So you're going to find peace in your money, peace in your work, peace in your purpose, and everything is coming together for you guys. And you guys are just in this transition period where it's getting started, and you're really beginning to accumulate all of these successes that are right in front of you and that are in your divine blueprint. So definitely stop to listen sometimes and stop to meditate and quiet the mind so that you can move forward with clarity and awareness. All right, group 4, thank you so much for being here. If you found this reading helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.